So I was thinking about the NANOG. It was a pretty epic week, wasn't it? I mean, we had the transfer of the intellectual property from Merit to the new organization, which we're going to call NANOG, even though it's called NUNOG. We had we will have the news of IPv4 exhaustion tomorrow. And then, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys went to the party that Josh and Terramark threw, but it was epic. I mean, so I think we ought to give it up for Josh, for sure, and Terramark. I mean, I was explaining to my wife I was working, and she goes, well, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm partying with 500 of my closest friends and 2 midgets in jester suits. Why? Yeah, so there's a lot of people to thank. First, let's just go through the sponsors. Of course, Terramark, and I didn't see Josh today. I don't know if he's around, but they did a fantastic job. And again, thank you very much, Terramark. We had a lot of contributors: Aaron, AT&T, Hurricane, Internet 2, JINet, who donated the break gifts, and Terramark again. Alcatel-Lucent, Arbor, Carradine, Cisco, FiberNet, Merit RADB, Network Hardware Resellers, OSI, PCC Global, and Subspace. Thank you for all of those guys. Beer and Gear, Breaks, all of that, it's great. So give them a hand, so thank them. And then the breaks were sponsored by Accretin, LoanApp, Myriad, PACnet, Prolexic, who were sponsored the last break, and XKL. So thank you. Okay, so that was the canned part. Now I get to wing it a little bit. I want to give a special thanks, and I think we should all give a special thanks to Merit. This is the last NANOG that Merit is actually running as the umbrella organization for NANOG. I don't know exactly how many years it is, but it's order of 10, 12, 15 years that they've been doing this since the shutdown of the NSFnet, which is quite a while. So Merit crew, staff and crew, we could never have put this on without you guys, so thank you very much. The other people I think we should thank a little bit here is what we were calling the NANOG Steering Committee, which is the NUNOG board. I see any NANOG board members here? I see Sylvie and Steve, and why don't you guys stand up? How about a hand for these guys? These guys did a ton of work on your behalf to create the organization, to ensure the smooth transfer of all of the things we needed to do, and create a path for a future viability of the whole activity. And we all know how important our community is to us, so thank you again. And then, let's see, finally, I wanted to remind folks that the new org is membership driven, so it's a little bit different than in the past. You can go out and you can look at nunog.org to get details on this, but basically become a member, $100 a year for you, or you can get a discount, I guess, if you buy a 50-year membership. I think there's a break on it or something. But but really, it's important to support the community and support the activity. So please become a member. If you are a member, you can vote it gives you voting privileges for electing all of these people, and it also gives you the right to run or stand for any of the positions that you might want to. So finally, we're going to be in June. Oh, one other thing I wanted to mention is that we'll get the CFP for the June meeting, which will be in Denver, hosted by Alcatel-Lucent. We'll get this call for presentations up later on this afternoon or before, and I want to encourage folks to submit materials for talks and panels and all of the other things we do as soon as they can. And if you have ideas, please do it. The meeting is only as good as the stuff we get from you guys. So please. So the one final thing I wanted to say is I wanted to thank all of you guys for coming out, because without all of your participation, there's nothing here. So give yourselves a hand. And okay, that's about it. Okay, well, so we'll see you all in Denver. Travel safely if you're going to travel.